He sold lies for $1, turned them into millions, served less than 2 years in jail, and came back richer, famous, and applauded. This isn't just a crime story, it's a mirror. Because the most dangerous part of Jordan Belfort's rise wasn't the fraud, it was how badly people wanted to believe him. Jordan didn't grow up rich, he grew up restless. Queens, working-class streets, safe expectations. But from a young age, he learned something powerful. Attention equals money. As a teenager, he sold Italian ice on the beach. Not better ice, better persuasion. By summer's end, he'd made more cash than most adults around him. That was the moment it clicked. Selling wasn't a skill, it was leverage. He tried the right path next. Dental school, stability, respect. Day one, a dean shattered the illusion. If you're here to get rich, you're in the wrong place. Jordan didn't argue. He stood up and walked out. Because he wasn't chasing security, he was chasing scale. After college, he launched a chaotic meat-selling business. Frozen steaks, door-to-door pitches, no infrastructure. For a while it worked, 6 figures a month. Then reality arrived. Spoiled inventory, unpaid bills, bankruptcy. But failure gave him something more valuable than success ever did. Proof that the product didn't matter, only the pitch did. If he could sell melting meat, he could sell anything. Wall Street was the obvious next step. He landed at a brokerage in the wild 1980s. Loud phones, louder egos, and money everywhere. That's where he learned how finance really worked. Not the numbers, the psychology. Then came the crash of 1987. While everyone panicked, Jordan noticed something strange. The system still paid, even when the investments were worthless. That's when he discovered penny stocks. Cheap, unregulated, ignored, but with massive commissions. No degrees required, just confidence and a phone. Jordan didn't sell companies, he sold timing. You're early, they don't see it yet. This is how smart money moves. Questions were distractions, doubt was the enemy. One call turned into thousands of dollars, then tens of thousands, then an idea. Soon, he wasn't alone. He teamed up with Danny Porish, raw, reckless, relentless. Together, they built Stratton Oakmont. The name sounded elite. The reality was a strip mall boiler room. The hires weren't professionals, they were hungry. Jordan trained them to dominate conversations, crush hesitation, and close before logic could interfere. Phones screamed all day, money flooded in, egos exploded. Stratton didn't target Wall Street elites, they targeted everyday people. Retirees, teachers, parents, people who wanted one shot to get ahead. They sold hope with urgency, certainty without substance. First, fake companies, then real ones, manipulated through hype. Prices were pumped, shares were dumped, investors were left with nothing. Inside the office, excess became culture. Drugs, chaos, bonuses thrown like toys. Rules were jokes. Jordan wasn't just a CEO, he was a belief system. Win at all costs or disappear. Outside the office, his life spiraled. Mansions, supercars, a yacht named after his wife. But addiction hollowed everything out. Risk replaced judgment. Power fed delusion. Then came the warning he ignored. Against advice, he sailed his yacht into a violent storm. The sea didn't care about his money. The yacht sank. He survived. But the illusion cracked. Meanwhile, the walls were closing in. Regulators noticed patterns. Journalists asked questions. The FBI followed the money. Hidden accounts, offshore transfers, cash moved in absurd ways. Inside Stratton, loyalty collapsed. People flipped. Wires recorded everything. One illegal transfer, made while under investigation, sealed his fate. The empire collapsed fast. Raids, seizures, silence. Facing decades in prison, he did what he always did. He sold. This time, he sold information. He cooperated, testified, handed over the very people who once worshipped him. Many served long sentences. Jordan served 22 months. Minimum security. No bars, no fences. Enough time to write. That's where the story takes its darkest turn. He turned fraud into a memoir, the memoir into a movie, the movie into legend. Audiences laughed. Hollywood celebrated. The wolf became entertainment. But the victims? They didn't get movies. They didn't get justice. Most never got their money back. Families lost homes. Retirements vanished. Lives were permanently altered. Today, Jordan Belfort sells motivation. He teaches ethics, coaches sales, fills auditoriums. He didn't escape the system, he mastered it. And maybe that's the most unsettling part of all. Because he didn't succeed alone. We watched, we cheered, we bought tickets. Not because we loved the crime, but because somewhere deep down, we admired the confidence. And that's how the wolf still wins.